pressure on our shoulders, Hugo.
It's easy being us, man.
Yeah,
You know,
man,
just,
it's way easy.
Just cast, lol. It's easy. Look, I'll show you. fnatic, FaZe, and Overpass. So this has been a joy, Harry, this fnatic team to check out in the opening day, seeing them taking it on Na'Vi on this map. Very close matchup. Of course, I don't think anyone's going to forget that one for a while. FaZe, maybe they weren't cut out for them. This seems to be a staple of the fnatic map pool, or at least that's how it seems. We've got to give them time, as they say. Smoke flash setup. We've got a retake here for FaZe. They're going to be playing off the boost. karrigan looking for a quick kill. It's the other way around. KRIMZ takes the head and gets the plant.
Yeah, and that's like real worst case scenario here for FaZe. They go a man down early. Now that was hoping to stifle this retake setup, but Twistzz and Rain coming with pistol kills very, very quickly. Now they are getting wrapped. fnatic have boosted a player into heaven, but Alex has been spotted. He's getting cleared. There's this late flank from Mezzi that's looking to seal the deal, and he could be the guy. He's fired off a little too soon, and now whittled down. Mezzi with the tap. Can't follow up. The defuse stuck by Olof.
There was a chance.
And so FaZe get themselves a pistol. Considering how that starts, a 5-on-4 immediately, a retake B setup. Yeah. The fact that you come out of that round with the majority of players surviving on the FaZe side, oh, that's gnarly.
No one going to be complaining there for FaZe, you're right. And yeah, Mezzi, there was a chance. It's a shame he didn't hit that one bullet on the low player on the site, but past that point, FaZe, they have enough members to body block. fnatic now forcing up. Triple rifle in the second round, using that bomb plant money well. Pharmacist for FaZe. 4 rifles. They know this buy is coming, and they want to at least try and fight it, get rid of it nice and clean. That's the hope, but these rounds always get out of control, man. fnatic grouping on a FaZe play. Back in the bomb site. Brokey and Rain on top. Mezzi shows some face at B, will eventually come and join his teammates. fnatic just looking to contact and explode into A. It's going to really come down to these two anchor players. How many can they get on their way down? Because FaZe, well, they can flank up connector eventually. They don't want to go just yet.
Yeah, the fact you're playing so back in the bomb sites here, it would be great if you're only up against pistols, but you're not. You've got this force by to contend with. Oh, Rain's trying to hold the line. Yeah, don't go up there, Rain. That would be certain death. Instead, he's going to chain together a double. But Jaquinho and Mezzi pull through quick as you like. This flank is in from Olof, and it's removed one, leaving them in a 2-on-2 on the side of FaZe. Twistzz nails that headshot to Mezzi, and now it's KRIMZ with the 1 AK to try and beat Olof Meister versus KRIMZ. Here we go. Can he manage it? Little swing, and KRIMZ is going to knock Olof out of the round. Nails him, and so fnatic steal that one away.
Yeah, you can't even say you're surprised really at this point, right? It's an expectation, that second round force. Great clutch out of KRIMZ, and like you said, the 1 AK had to come through for fnatic, and it did. So that feels good. Taking down his former teammate in Olof. What a storyline. And not an easy clutch, considering Olof's form has been pretty good as of late inside of this team. Yeah, FaZe, well, back to the drawing board. Gonna have to buy straight up. Not what they wanted. That train's coming. Ooh. FaZe are leaning B, even with that 5th man in the connector, meaning he can pop out B short at a moment's notice. Crunch with his team. Brollan's faking A, or at least trying to. I wonder if that will sell much. Does draw a rotate up, and that B short position getting taken, but this timing is bad for FaZe. They're setting up for a flank. They might not get the info. Uh-oh. fnatic about to walk into B, and no one's even thinking about Monster. karrigan moves into position, but he's alone. Oh!
All right, he's going to get one while he's blind. All in all, that's not too shabby. And he uncovers this this B hit nice and early on. Ooh, Olof Olofmeister digging KRIMZ out of the round, bit of revenge, and it sure is sweet for Olof, mate. The Deagles, they're gonna do it. It's just Jaquinho brought down low by Twistzz over in heaven. And you know, these other two were last seen over towards shore, but this is now a scary spot to be in if you're Jaquinho, mate. You're very, very hesitant to tap this bomb, even to try and bait a peek out of these. You've also got to worry about this CT angle, and, well, there's the swing from Olofmeister to lock it in.
Yeah, there's just nowhere to play there, really. Look, what can you do? There's no safe plant in that situation. Something's open to someone. You know,
Mate,
talking of bomb plants as well, you know, just going back to the round prior on that A side, we even see Jaquinho get caught by that flank up con. We're seeing a lot more teams plant on truck to avoid that play. I mean, it's what KRIMZ won a 1v3 with against Na'Vi yesterday, or in their opening day rather, for fnatic. You know, flanking up connector. So things like that, you know, we always talk about the danger of truck plants on this map and how, you know, it's good, but it's hard to play for. You have to stick really at the stairs if you're planting center truck. Things like this are stuff you need to take into account if you're fnatic. And, well, that bomb plant, that was never going to happen for Jaquinho. Can't blame him there. And now fnatic, they force right back in, Harry.
Of course they do. I mean, these force by wars are destined to continue till one team wins 2 in a row.
Will that team be FaZe?
Could be. No, mate, they're very well armed here. You got to give them that, right? Thereby kind of pales in comparison to the force that fnatic can scramble together.
Could have made that same argument last round, however.
Yeah, well, you know,
for FaZe.
That's true, but the Deagles just hit different. True. Ooh, there's the lineup. Yeah, Rain's giving it to him.
Whoa.
And helped out by Brokey. They don't tumble over on A. They get a flawless round as well. That's really big for FaZe. Something I was going to say is, like, this matchup for me is really hitting home the changing of the guard within fnatic, right?
Sure.
Obviously, been a long while since we've had any more than even 2 of the OG members in the squad, right? But right now, like, there's as many old school fnatic players on the other side of the server as there is in the fnatic team.
That's weird, isn't it? What a wild ride. Yeah, also strange to see, even, you know, we're not talking OG fnatic members, but Golden standing behind fnatic Rising in Ukraine as well for the We Play Academy League. That's cool. What a strange time we're in. Rainy's just farming. He loves an eco kill. Who doesn't? Can you blame him? 3, almost the tap. It's the Glock for Mezzy. Yeah, fnatic had no util in that last round as well. Nothing significant. If you think back at that Na'Vi game, I think a lot of their value came from utility, really good flashbangs, especially on the CT side and taking B peaks. But when they would, nice nade, overwhelm that A site, often just completely ruining the eyesight of Truck and Dice players. Well, that wasn't available for fnatic. Now it will be. They've got everything. 4 rifles, a bit of utility here and there, and hoping to get on this board before FaZe start to run away with their map pick.
Yeah, I don't think you're massively worried just yet. Obviously, 4-1, not ideal with how, you know, the force by wars made things a little bit awkward. It feels like it's put you in a bit of a hole. But this is where you're hoping fnatic moving into their first proper full buy, you know, up against the rifles of FaZe are able to give you a run for your money. I think there's still going to be a lot of attention put on Jaquinho, and I think rightfully so as well, right? The recovery we had out of this guy the other day was good, and it gave me a bit more faith in what we can get out of him. But you can't forget the day one Jaquinho versus Na'Vi, so it is like one of these things where you got to keep an eye on it. You got to see what version we get in the server today.
Oh dear, that's so sad. I know FaZe just never threw the molly. It seems like they didn't. They threw one deep one on Party, or Playground rather, but they didn't throw the first Molotov. fnatic had a smoke for it that they lobbed from spawn. We see teams do that when they want to fake that they're actually taking mid control and then going B, heavy B out of the gate. This time it is just Alex going there alone. saving his smoke for the late round. Twistzz has taken down KRIMZ. Alex has so much room, man. Look at this. What a read out of fnatic. We saw this in the Na'Vi game as well, Harry. Rain has no idea. He's down in connector. A B player is rotating up. Alex is stalling, and he doesn't need to. But karrigan also has no idea how close Alex is. He's checking it out, though, and he does take down Alex. The read goes both ways. If Alex committed, he could have been in bank before karrigan was out in the bomb site. Now it's a desperation play. If they push through, that could have been Olaf dead. But he's got 2 men on the site to swing out and cover, and Brollan doesn't check the corner. This one's a cleanup for FaZe, and it's 5 alive again versus Guns. FaZe are feeling it right now. Maybe you have trawled through the demos of fnatic. We're seeing similarities from what we've already seen in this tournament. 1 win, 1 loss on Overpass for fnatic. Against Na'Vi, the loss, big the win. And hell, that big win, even more impressive now, considering Big managed to 2-0 Na'Vi today, right? fnatic won that series 2-1. Bigger out to get you, Harry.
Yeah, man. And, you know, like, that is a very cool thing going on over there, right? tabseN having some phenomenal games, especially. Oh, it always gets me excited when Big are looking good. You know I'm a big fan.
Of who?
The Big, BIG.
Yeah, got it, yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I don't know if you know this. They actually own one of the largest academy teams in the world.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's the biggest Omen academy I've ever seen.
It's a huge Omen academy,
massive,
right? Yeah. No,
worth keeping in mind, right? Full eco, or full pistols rather. Got a bit of Kev, some upgrades. fnatic. Oh, no, Rain!
Dude, Rain's on a tear. Like, you don't want to run into this guy today.
They were going to go B. They were trying to pop short. He just knocks off the door and takes 2 with him. Oh my goodness. Round's done, mate. Mezzy, how many can you get? There's 1.
Mezzy fans at the ready now. They're preparing the clip button. They're saying, oh, Mezzy, we believe in our boy. But he might get shot in the back of the head. Oh my God, Twistzz is giving him some kind of respect here. And so Mezzy is given a second chance at this.
Big rap for Rain, though.
Mezzy's got some bars to spit as well. Is he ready for Twistzz? Probably not. And so there he is, brought down. Still, nice little double deagle, right? It was almost another 5 alive round. You really cannot afford to have so many of these go dominantly in favor of FaZe. So, you know, the damage he does there, just going to force a bit more reinvestment out. It stops this feeling like it's already too far gone.
Yeah. FaZe have had 3 or more alive, 2 of them being 5 alive in every round since their second pickup. So, yeah, that's why their money is really getting out of control now. They're building up some serious bank. fnatic need to focus on breaking that, and to do so, win some rounds, get on the board. Jaquinho's AWP makes a stand, and Rain will do the same. He's been in con every round of this map. Now he's taking space up in the party. They could even flash him forward if they want him to go deeper. It's a good call for FaZe, rather. Too many Fs. 2-3 on this A site. The AWP takes a shot, and Brokey rotates out. karrigan's ready to go. Here they come. fnatic finally clearing the position. The Rain is left. Jaquinho holds down karrigan with a dry peek. Now there's still Rain behind him. Does that tempt you into murky waters, or do you just group and hit the B bomb site? You've got that pick. You know the AWP was here earlier. You don't really want to feed Brokey. fnatic still throw a bit of utility towards A, still try and keep this AWP in play. Rain, meanwhile, is still trying to make the flank, but unfortunately, he could get really badly timed here. If fnatic group up B, Rain might try and flank toilets, thinking they're all inside the short area. Let's see if he makes this read, if he works out that this one's completely clear, because right now the stack is in B. FaZe seem aware. If he goes all the way around, oh my goodness, brain on Rain.
Oh, but this B-hole does need to stand up. It does need to hold the line. And, oh, Brokey won't give it up. The no-scope connects. It's Guardian-esque, 3 in the round. Beautiful. FaZe are up 7-1.
This is the FaZe I want to see. This is the FaZe that the people want to see, Harry. We've been waiting for it. And we thought, hell, back on LAN, these guys, yeah, they showed it, but we've already seen the disappointments of LAN expectation coming back into online play. FaZe are not falling into that category. Anything but disappointing.
So are we going to call FaZe Clan the people's team?
The people's team, maybe. They got people in.
Because to be fair,
yeah, Twistzz.
To be fair as well, like, you know, like the average mindset behind, like, when you're building a team, why don't you just get all the best players and just put them in? And that was essentially what this squad tried to do originally.
Forever. Yeah, I mean, it's not wrong. And, well, we always laughed that never really worked, did it? It's not just about just getting as much firepower as possible. Or maybe it is. I mean, this is a nice mix, though, you know. Got a bit of everything in this team, Harry. Got a bit of flair. And Rain, they're so scared of Connector. As fnatic will be executing there, you know what was happening on short? I don't know who it was, but a player was
KRIMZ.
KRIMZ was just holding con with the door off, not even looking at B as his team were dying by the second. And Rain keeps switching it up. Rain keeps him guessing. Now back on the long side. 3 on A. fnatic have not walked into an unstacked bomb site. Brokey does get tagged up. But is that going to be a problem with 2 more teammates here?
Yeah, I'm looking at this. I'm still kind of nervous. It really could get out of hand. It could, especially with more attention given to short now. If they overrun Brokey in the site, this could still spiral. This could still get scary. It's the lack of utility that's going to cause you problems.
Oh,
Brokey dropping more out of the round, and now you got to deal with this double short side setup. You've got to face it. You've got to fight it, and they can't get past Rain.
Yeah.
Him and Brokey are in this mode where they're just lights out, and you know, it's scary when one of them's like that. The fact that we got both looking this good, I don't know. It seems like a bad day to have woke up and been fnatic.
Yeah, you can't even really like put many of these rounds on fnatic as well. Like, these are just great calls also out of KRIGan. The re-aggression there, you said it on short. They found that perfect timing killing Alex. And then what that does is fnatic, you're entering the bomb site. You're scared of those CT rotates coming up, bang, dumpster, truck, dice, all these positions. But really, the bulk of the team is on toilets. Brokey's just repeating.
Yeah,
he doesn't even need to. And he's killing everyone.
The only reason I was concerned at first was like with Brokey tagged up, if he falls and then like, you know, because sometimes those guys on short also don't know the full extent of like that being just a long play once they've dealt with Alex.
Well, once they clear toilets, they do.
But yeah, right. And so then they get that info. Brokey's able to just take out everyone. And then you've seen the last 2 players. You know they're both long. Suddenly it's like all those worries I had have just dissipated and Rain's killing everybody. And
this is a good change though for fnatic. Now they've done a more like split default. They've got that con control that's proven to be a problem. They've got a bit of B, you know, info as well from Mezzi, and they're doing a classic, walking through this toilet smoke with a flashbang this time. It's not contact. And so fnatic, you know, FaZe try and get information, try and make more of these reads. fnatic are here to stop them. Mezzi and KRIMZ both waiting for that. Now, it still could get weird. And it's still a stack on the right side for FaZe.
fnatic went 8-1 down versus Na'Vi, if I'm not mistaken.
That's correct.
Then ended up like, you know, it was there that they made their stand and actually made it a really close game. So let's see, maybe they just don't start playing till it gets to 8-1, or is this going to be even more dominant a lead than what Na'Vi were able to muster?
Nice.
There's a trade for KRIMZ. Right now, KRIGan is alone in this A bomb site, but the bomb's going back down con. It's going to join up with Mezzi outside of B. That's because they can hear KRIGan in rotation. But look, he didn't commit. He's gone back down. He fakes the rotate. And so KRIGan nails KRIMZ. Olaf never even actually left this B bomb site, and so they're not ready for Twistzz, who lines them up, knocks them down. You saw that. They heard a guy rotated up to A. They kill Olaf in heaven. They go, well, that's it. That's the B player. Let's go, boys.
That's like the other round where they killed KRIGan on toilets, and they go, nice. And we got the AWP off the site. We got the toilet paper player pushed up. Toilet paper.
That's a commodity as well, rarity.
Yeah, we got the toilet player pushed up, and then they swing into site, and Rain's there as well. He's like, what, the third man? Why is there always a third man? Why can we never get the right read? Great little fake out for Olaf. Twistzz with a nasty double down lower as well. And yeah, Olaf may die there, may look silly, but like he sets Twistzz up for that round. Twistzz actually knows where they're coming from, and he has the timing there perfect. So yeah, this is a great CT side out of FaZe Clan right now. This is excellent. fnatic, any answers, any moves? You want to just call a fast one, right? Like try and do one of these quick con plays or get into B water and exec B in the first 30, but it all feels all too predictable at this point, and that's when you start second guessing yourself. You know, the FaZe have had every damn read in the book. And so I'm excited to see what fnatic want to bring into this round. That's 2 in a row they've walked into stacks. Same default, or similar at least. No, it is the exact same. The 3-1-1. Rain's back in con. Uh-oh.
Okay. Oh no, Alex tries to jump peek mid. Mate, this is one of these games where if you're fnatic, you're like, well, we can't seem to do anything right.
They tried to avoid the AWP.
Yeah, and you know, with Brokey and Rain just having life game right now, like, ooh, it's not going to be easy. Even as you try to take this mid control, even though Brokey has given you some room in the rare merciful showing, right? It's not that much, because in reality, Rain is waiting down here in con to try and late peek in. My God, he's taking it wide. Rain, yeah, that's a little bit weird there. Tries to just walk out, make the crossing happen, maybe thinking that fnatic were going to be a little bit more respectful in middle. That's not the case.
Yeah, they just contacted out where they already lost the kill to the AWP, so you wouldn't expect fnatic to just walk their way through the toilets. Brokey, that's a 6-shot. Olaf gets a double. Jaquinho in a clutch, a 1-on-4, and he can't do it. Olaf with 1 and 3 in the round, 10 for FaZe. And yeah, that's like, it's funny. Rain makes that one weird play and it literally does not matter.
No.
If anything, again, it's like information. All right, they're all in toilets. Coming out. Good luck, boys. Brokey just hitting bangers left and right.
Dude, I'm so relieved, like, because, oh, dude, throughout this entire FaZe Squad's history, no matter what iteration of the team you've had, you've always gone, mate, like, everyone in it is so good. Like, how aren't they winning? You know, like, that's what it's felt like. And, well, this is one of these games where when they are all feeling it, when they are all looking at their prime, these are the kind of games they're able to give us, and it's terrifying. As you say, Rain died there, and it didn't even seem to matter.
This time he won't die or get out alive, at least for now. The flash is good. That's a quick pop over the top for Jaquinho, and Alex does get on the board, get a gun, drop down. They're going to be able to pick it up. Brokey, almost the collat. He still grabs 1. They're up close. Brokey with a missed shot. It's rare, and Alex takes him down. However, karrigan has been dispatched as that 3rd man to always keep you believing for FaZe. 3 kills. Where's that long guy gone? Mezzy. Not today.
Lovely.
These have been good. karrigan's better. It's FaZe woke up on the right side of bed. These headshots for everyone right now coming in.
Bro, if they could give us this, but all the time, best in the world.
Well,
like,
that's the problem with any team, right? That's a problem with... You can see anyone have life game of life, map of life.
Bro,
but
this is just beautiful. Like, you know, and karrigan's showing, like, he's kind of like the brick wall of this team, right? Like, you know, he's not the guy who's going to go seeking anything wild, not on CT sides at least, but when it comes to just holding the fort and doing what has to be done, God, he makes it look good.
Don't he just...
Ironically, then T-side, then he will go running at you and make the wildest things happen. So
I don't know how much T-side there's going to be to see from FaZe if this keeps up. Harry, Rain. Oh, that's a flash. Finally, he just sits in it. He just sits in the flash. All right, let's see if it matters. Brokey, he knows what they like to do. They've already gone through and KRIMZ grabs the headshot. Now FaZe is starting to get a little bit audacious. karrigan in the open. Surely not. He gets back to the site. How long can he really last, though? Just making use of util, trying to buy time. He gets a dink. Dead to KRIMZ, who's on a double. And make that 3 for KRIMZ. The hat trick is there. And now Olaf is here.
Olaf Conrad, but Olaf is also getting conwrapped by Mezzy. It's a double Conrap surprise, everyone's favorite. But it's Olaf.
Hello, hello.
Oh my God, he also heard the guy on short. And right now he knows he's hit this like incredible timing. Olaf is, takes out the first. He knows about the toilets player, so there's the turnaround. Mezzy's still a long way away, was all the way down in con. It's KRIMZ that he doesn't know about, who's wrapping him through toilets, fast in the back. Olaf shouldn't be ready for it. He's getting spammed. And so KRIMZ is the man to bring Olaf down.
4 for KRIMZ, massive, right? All the openers, and then like that got weird. Olaf was trying to stick the bomb for a second until he got tagged through the smoke. And yeah, no, late delay play, right? Oh, here, this is a good way of looking at it. Brokey coming through that smoke. One player already passed him. Yeah, there's one tendency that's just been consistent from fnatic is they just don't care about the toilet smoke. They will walk through it always. And you know, now we're starting to see people already get aware of that. FaZe almost win the round from a 3-on-5. But fnatic, okay, this is good. Get something. Show us 4. Give us, you know, something to lean on in their CT half. lock in a pistol, and suddenly it's great. You know, fnatic CT on this map has been really good as well. I think they went 10-1 up on CT against Big in the second half. They just would not let them in. So, you know, buy some room here if you can get it. Quick into B. Here comes Brollan.
Yeah, he's in and around the pillar. Twistzz getting. Ooh, Brollan holds mouse one and makes it work. KRIMZ gonna follow up. And so fnatic might be able to grind their way right back in here at the end of this first half with 4 rounds. You've still got to win this versus Brokey, though. It was the 3-on-1. The only IHP player now removed, and Brokey, he is a bit of a clutcher. You know, I don't want to have to say it. I don't want to have to put any doubt on this one for fnatic, but this guy is good in these clutch situations. Now, a lot of time has ticked off this bomb, and as he creeps forward, yeah, he knows now that this one is a little too far gone. He's out of there. fnatic get a third. Just by playing the numbers, they really keep that one safe, right? Once they lose that first player, no one's rushing to fight Brokey. If they were, you know, that's how you give him the round.
Yeah, fnatic are taking them away, though. Last couple in their pocket. And, hey, we've needed Swedish heroes to get us there. Brollan with that double spray, if you want to call it that. And KRIMZ with the quad kill in the previous round as well. So, fnatic, at least getting something here. That's better than nothing, Harry, safe to say.
Wow, yeah.
I am an expert in things.
Yeah, like some things versus nothing, right?
That's what my thesis is on. 11-3. All right, 4 is fine. 4 on a pistol. Suddenly, it's grind time. But right now, FaZe are not looking to give you room. There's the molly down middle that has really not been apparent in the CT side. FaZe haven't needed to deny map control for fnatic. They just slip the knife in the back or make a read and put 3 on A.
Well, you've been right in your theses. Rain's been honking like geeses. Here he is. Oh, there's the first. Making a double. Rain causing trouble onto the AK. And still willing to fight for Toilet's control. He's got Brokey backing him up. But, ooh, KRIMZ will trade one of these out. He's had to have this late game activation to give fnatic any type of chance.
Yeah, like you're still walking through toilet smokes. I don't know. I feel like that one's, you've run out of time for that to work. You've done it too much in the 3 maps you've played. Oh my goodness, Chiquinho, that's more like it. Probably doesn't even know he hit the second till the flash fades. Now fnatic hold off 2-on-2. Twistzz in the back of the bomb site, buying time for Olof on the long wrap, and it's a long wrap, all right. KRIMZ, they've got Molotovs. They could force Twistzz out of position, but any hesitation here, and Olof is going to be ready to cut them on the cross. Twistzz just lives, and that might be fine. Oh, he's gone back. He's doubled into the A site. Luckily enough, Olof is here to end the round.
Yeah, Olof could be that guy. He could be. Woo! But KRIMZ, willing to remove him, able to do so, leaves it all on Twistzz. Chiquinho's planted at truck, a 1v1 versus the headshot king of NA.
Oh, he doesn't know.
Twistzz has got to piece this one together. And Stat, he's seen him now. He's seen Chiquinho, who drops off the truck and can't find him on the swing. It's a 1v2 for Twistzz to salvage 12 rounds there for the FaZe squad. fnatic, this map looked real good out of them just the other day, and now FaZe have risen to the occasion. This is heating up, and for FaZe Clan, they're looking destined to go a map up in this series. FaZe and the boys are looking good right about now. Right, and for fnatic, oh, they're able to salvage, what, 3 rounds at the end of that first half? It's not pretty. It's not where you want to be. fnatic, this is a real test of character moment if you're able to make anything happen in this game.
Yeah, FaZe have got to be feeling it. No way they are worried about any potential comeback in this map. And to think it's not even their pick as well. We have Mirage coming up. How quick will it be, though? How soon will we get there? FaZe might want to make it a quick affair, set towards B with everyone except Rain. He's got util to throw A, but he might just drop back and save it for the execute. Talk of execute, fnatic will deliver one the way of Twistzz. Pushed up with a flashbang and they evade capture. Already rotating heavy A as off FaZe. They've lost their map control, and so they go elsewhere. Oh my god, look at the stack.
They're going in to the numbers. Oh my goodness, Olaf with the turn. Now there's a lot of dudes at dumpster, but Olaf is the guy looking to put them in trash cans. Oh, they were all reloading there. If Olaf did go through, maybe. Instead, he's waited on the lip of this smoke spam coming in, and he's dead to KRIMZ. Kind of heartbreaking, because Olaf was about to push the smoke as the one guy who wasn't reloading, I think it was it KRIMZ or Mezzy, had pushed in.
Yeah.
And the other two guys at dumpster were both getting reloads off, but Olaf decides, like, no, I'm going to play it safe. I don't want to just throw this kill away.
His teammate on the site, I don't think realized they could just walk up on him, right? I think they were expecting a little more respect from fnatic, but none of that in that pistol, and that's nice for fnatic, right? The flash play onto short, they get the info, it's just Twistzz, and at that point they go, yeah, let's gamble, let's lead A. Perfect read, perfect play, and even with the headshots coming in for FaZe, it's a stolen pistol round. Deegs out for the boys. All my homies love Deegs. No armor behind it. FaZe won't go for the force that fnatic did and even won it on that T-half. They instead just want to keep it nice and clean. Worst case, they buy next. Best case, woo, they win this. Brollan won't let that happen, though. Taking down Rain. Even though Jaquinho got spammed, he'll make it back to the site. Mezzy doesn't need to worry about players walking up on him. Not with Brollan in the toilet. FaZe is going to try and hound him down before they commit.
This is a gnarly little double setup over here at long. Right, it's a bit of a bait and switch. You're definitely going to discount a guy like Mezzy once you've already fought Brollan here. No. Good thing we didn't even mention it because they're leaving.
Mention what? FaZe taking their time, but eventually we'll just be walking into the four-man hold. It's 3 right now, one's in heaven, but pretty much as good as it gets. Jaquinho starting. The smoke up close lets FaZe get a bit more room. They run up into the bomb site. Jaquinho almost dead. One more Deeg shot ought to do it, but I don't know if they've got it in them. Yes, they do. Broken with a headshot, and Brollan with a clean-up 4 from him off the FAMAS. Confidence-boosting kills, right? Having a bit of a slow game. Had that one impact round, getting picks into B. Otherwise, been fairly quiet for Brollan, so that could be warming you back in. fnatic certainly hope so as they find 5, knowing FaZe will now buy.
Yeah, Ellie attempted this mid control, but I'm imagining FaZe are going to want to take short B away from fnatic. If you've ever watched karrigan's YouTube videos, which I definitely recommend, he does like player comms as well as, you know, like tips and tricks and whatnot. Tricks is the wrong word, but you know what I mean. It's not like
Advice.
2013, like Xbox video coming out. Yeah, guys, welcome to my tips and tricks video. I'm karrigan. From the FaZe clan.
Here's 2 360 no-scope lineups on DE_Rust.
It's a little known fact that when you go up the ladder, if you YY into a fakey, that is how you can actually nail the shot with 100% accuracy.
Check this final kill cam real quick. And don't forget to hit that notification bell, like, subscribe, leave a comment. Thanks for watching.
But as I was saying, right, his whole philosophy about Overpass is that this short area, he says, is one of the most important bits of map control to have. It's why on the CT side we saw FaZe taking it away a lot of the time, especially with the aggression that Rain was able to bring to the table over in Con. That definitely helped these short holds. That molly makes things awkward for the long players. It also burns Brollan forward, and Twistzz wrecks him. Mezzi's got to make a stand in the site, but if there was a player for the job, if he can buy time for this wrap from Alex to find success, especially with KRIMZ here as well, this is all getting out of hand. It's flanks on flanks, and fnatic are on their way to round number 6.
Oh, beautiful flashbang. KRIMZ is just peppering them up on the bomb site while Mezzi and Alex fire through as well. FaZe, they didn't know they were just trapped into A right there. That flash at the end just seals the deal, seals FaZe's fate. And even though they storm up into that A bomb site, fnatic give them no respect. Maybe there's a bit of a game in here after all, Harry. Maybe we just had to crack the egg or something.
Oh, don't start talking about eggs again, man.
Yeah, no, I won't. I'll lean away. 12-6. Baby steps for fnatic. Oh, another good flash. Brollan just swings in wide, full commit to take down karrigan, and unfortunately Twistzz can't trade that kill. Brollan gets out scot-free. That doesn't give them a gun either. Brollan, you can spam this position with a deagle. You may as well if you're FaZe, but they don't want to give away the fact that they are close up in toilets. Well, fnatic are soon to know.
Still, you know, Brollan, now they know he's here. Now's the time to spam it, but come on. Someone, yeah, Rain with a little jump spot over the top. You know, that was probably the hardest time to have spammed him out, but they do manage it.
You know the bug where you're like floating in the sky and you can see over roofs and you're like, oh yeah, I'll walk around in my matchmaking game. I'll tell you guys where they are.
I would never do that.
No, exactly. I know the bug. I know the bug. That's it. No, don't even try.
I don't want to.
It's a cheap shot. It's a cheap shot. I'm making a point.
You're the one.
I'm making a point.
Yeah, sorry.
Rain does that on manual mode. Forget it. It's over. So's the round. KRIMZ has locked it down on B.
Ooh, nice. Nice deagle. Oh, the brokey cokey. He's going to get the bomb down, but that's the extent of it.
Nice.
So fnatic, they are making this interesting. You got to give it to them. They're never feeling like they're out of a game. They're never out with a chance of at least making it competitive. But is that all this is going to be, right? Yes. Is this one of these situations where, much like Na'Vi on day one, we say, oh, it was a nice try at the comeback. If only they'd got a couple more rounds in that first half of play. Or are they able to do something with it this time around?
These are the questions that only time can answer, Harry. We have to see what FaZe have to show us on this T side. They looked very ready for this map in the first half. And so, what strats do they want to show now? Moving towards B, setting up the nade stack. No one's here. Nothing will come of this. But it's always worth a shot. And they're going to time it. Instead of with a flash, they're going to time it with their teammates coming out from short tunnel as well. Knowing that if anyone did get dumped there, there's no way they'd win that fight. Rain here now contacted the B-Store leg. But it's Alex with the headshot. Gets back out alive as well. Jakino, Orping Monster, drops the bomb, and Alex comes in for more. 10 bullets. Well, it doesn't matter. karrigan just taps him out. And now FaZe just trying to dig themselves out of this hole. Jakino's holding on to the bomb, and Olof cannot find a clear shot. Not yet, at least. How quick is this AWP?
This could be a lineup if you ain't careful.
Oh, bait. Oh, nice try.
Don't matter. Jakino nails the second man in. Olof. Oh, down to karrigan's getting wrapped on the short side. Brollan is about to end it now. Jakino's going to beat him to it. And all right, fnatic. All right, you've got our attention now, right? This was a crazy dominant first half of FaZe, and now, you know, they're struggling to even put a round on the board, Hugo.
How much is true? Brokey's on a deagle. Doesn't even have the AWP here as we get into another buy round for FaZe. Chiquinho's hitting shots as well. I like that bait idea from karrigan, right? To force the bullet out of the AWP, but still going to be a quick second shot to Olof. More nades, just do them till they work. Set a precedent. At the worst case, you know, fnatic are going to be terrified of boosting up the prospect of that nade. Oh, Molly tickles the feet of Rain. Quick exec, no smoke needed.
Yeah, straight in, and oh, the trades are good. Finally, something, but Alex gets them all gone. It's 9 on the board for fnatic, 4 for Alex, and a beautiful little org spray down there to find that. Oh, that's so big, man. They were finally able to trade some of these B entries. The pace was getting picked up. They're about to run him down. But uh-oh, I don't want to say it. I don't want to say it, but we're all thinking the same thing, aren't we? We're all thinking it. None of us are saying it. But we all have a shared thought right now. This is a moment of worldwide telekinesis.
Sure. I'm not going to say it.
Telepathy.
Yeah.
Whatever one is not moving objects with your brain, the one where like brains sync up. Yeah.
Sure.
Man, y'all telepathetic.
Telepathetic. All right. FaZe aren't happy with that one, Harry, I can tell you that much. Alex and KRIMZ on the B anchor. They're quite the duo here. Experienced players inside of this team. The Eagles out again for FaZe. They run connector, and Brollan's got an AUG as well. He wants to show Alex what he can do with it. Down to 2, though. We got Molotov for Olof. Maybe he can burn out Brollan. He tries to escape instead through short as FaZe get up very quick on this A side. Chiquinho blinded. He had to hit that, or it would have been a free ult for karrigan. Not today. 5 on 2, and this eco is basically done. Unless we see some horrendous headshots here from FaZe. Expect to see fnatic on double digits, and suddenly, Harry, we get a little bit more worried for the FaZe clan.
More excited, though, for fnatic and this series in general. I was so worried that, you know, this was just going to be a stomp. And it's anything but. fnatic, crazy resilience demonstrated in this competition so far.
Yes.
And hell, man, now that they're up to 10, I don't know what to tell you. This comeback is well and truly underway.
Yeah, the resilience is a great point, right? Like you said earlier, they did this against Na'Vi. They were 8-1 down. That was a 10-5 first half. They come back and make it overtime. Yeah, they lose it, but for a debut, for an opening game, going down 8-1 and still having the you know, cojones to pull that one back against number 1, like that's super impressive. So yeah, you've got to give it to fnatic. However, will it all be for nothing, Harry? That's in the back of your mind as well. Will FaZe finally find footing and form, or will it be an F for them instead? We'll see what the teacher says.
Yeah, quick reminder, just in case you've only just tuned in and you're thinking, oh wow, you know, it's cool to see my favorite team, FaZe Clan, you know, longing it out versus a competitive fnatic. No, it was 12-3 at the half. Yeah. So actually,
maybe if you left at halftime, you would have left happy. But the people's team. And well, we know one thing about people, Harry, they're always a disappointment.
Yeah, you can never trust the people, damn it.
Oh.
Just get the best players, lol.
Yeah, just get more firepower, guys. From people to sheeple real quick. That's a nice spam for karrigan. He does get a Molotov to push Alex into his crosshair. And they also, if that doesn't come through, you want him to walk into the boost. He doesn't, though. Rain flashing in for Twistzz, but they're inside the toilet, so Brollan on the smoke fade takes him down. Alex caught looking the wrong way. That might get FaZe into this B bomb site. There's no one here right now, just that graffiti orb that could get smoked off. Nothing right now, just default smokes coming in. So crossing and Chiquinho denies. The bomb out monster means you can get a bomb plant, and you know, there's no real reason for Olof to make a play here. Just play for the round. Chiquinho now looking for a second as karrigan takes water. Bomb planted, good grenade though. Oh, double down, karrigan had to hit that because Brokey's gone from the site, too much utility in his face. Olof's here to win the round. karrigan has just got to soften them up.
Yeah, how much can karrigan do? Bomb's planted for Olaf. He can afford to just back off and play the post plant, but instead he's fighting, and that's going to make them discount karrigan a little more, leaving KRIMZ and Olaf once again. These two eternally locked in 1v1s, and Olaf's hit the timing. KRIMZ is a dead man, and so finally, FaZe are able to break this 7-round streak that fnatic were on. And they come in with their first T-side round.
Yeah, really nice play from karrigan and Olaf there, right? karrigan not only getting the entry and then moving into pit, following up onto the AWP when Chiquinho looked away, but even then, with Olaf playing off the back of him, moving actually through that short smoke that goes a bit deep, like, whatever, not going to worry too much about the smoke, it just goes in. Olaf doesn't care about it, and they're just able to trade really well, even getting behind the pillar in the 1v1. Last thing KRIMZ expected. And you think you know someone, man. And then they do you like that. 13-10. A chance for FaZe to break this streak that fnatic have found on the CT side. 7 in a row now gone. And so will that be enough for FaZe to find their second wind?
That's the thing about wind, Hugo.
Yeah.
It's always blowing.
That's
right?
true. I have heard that.
But Chiquinho. Yeah, it's him.
Blowing them away.
Blowing them away, yeah. Thank you, Hugo. Oh, another. Chiquinho. Any more? Any more from the man? He's got support now as well. Tucked in is Brollan. Chiquinho's blind. However, they might not be ready for this guy tucked in again at the divider. Oh, and Alex is even pincer in con. Is he going to try and rain FaZe? Hell yeah, he is. Oh, the timing on that, the misdirection.
Beautiful.
Smoke and mirrors over in middle.
Yeah.
Olaf Meister, he's got to be the king wizard.
There's just not time, Harry, for these spells. Back to the cauldron with you. I presume that's where they sleep. Maybe they empty it out after.
They sleep in the cauldron.
Yeah, after working hours, you know. Well, it's going to be a sleepy round here for Olaf, and he might actually not get to save as well. Backing up into Alex, who's come up connector. Olaf gets 1 health. The old 99 in 1 for Alex. Yes, indeed. Don't fall down the ladder, and so he shall not. That being said, fnatic, hell, they lose 1, and they immediately respond, getting back on the... Okay, that's a sick nade. How's that happen? I was looking away. I was like, yeah, it's done. Surely won't nade round the corner.
Brollan's got the Pythagoras in the bag, man.
Oh, dude, the 99 in 1, that's so painful.
99 in 1, mate, but that's just Brollan, mate. Like, Pythagosaurus on this guy, like, jeez.
Ooh, makes Olaf extinct, and now just pistols. Deeg's out. Bye-bye to karrigan. It means Twistzz is alone in middle. We don't have anyone to flash him up con, so Twistzz has to clear it for them instead. FaZe sending out the Seekers. Looking for anything, looking for whatever they can find. But you're not really expecting a round out of this one. The gap is closing. The door is shutting on FaZe. Someone needs to call a lockpick.
I mean, a lockpick is the device that you use, right? Like, you can't ring that. That would be like ringing the paperclip on Word.
Okay, fine. A lockpicker, Harry.
No, like locksmith, I think, is the word you're looking for,
sorry,
right?
yeah, I just have my keys. I don't know. From keys to Deegs, and they're looking to open up the round. Chiquinho naded out, but Alex and Mezzi are still here, and you don't get worried yet.
I'm imagining like it's like Elder Scrolls Skyrim, right? And you're like trying to like lockpick a little chest, you know, and then like bottom right you get like a lockpick, you know, like the paperclip. Hi, can I offer you some assistance with that?
It looks like you're trying to break into the vault.
It looks like you're attempting a B&E. And would you like some assistance? Well, right now, FaZe would love some assistance. I can tell you that much.
Someone call Smith and get him to unlock this one, because it really is getting scary. It's getting terrifying, Harry. What do you make of it for FaZe? It felt unlosable. We were talking about map 2.
Yeah, we were from
Well,
top
hey,
3.
it might come soon enough.
Yeah, you know, at least now map 2 really is on the horizon.
Oh, well, we've seen our fair share of overpass overtimes from these teams, but let's see if that will be true now. Brokey, we haven't had much T-side AWP, right? The money's not really been there. He's had Deagle in some gun rounds, so yeah, one of the first AWPs in play in the second half. And Jaquinho, yeah, he's had a good game here. You can't say much about you know, against it. He's hit the shots he needs to up on this A site. Of course, nothing was working T-side for anyone. And so Brokey really needs to show how this T-side AWP does it. Brollan, different spot every round. Now he's up, fighting deep mid. This is a weird off angle, but no one's going to see it. He's got his back covered by Jaquinho. Easy kill, getting back now. FaZe, they didn't use a flash on that one, and they're going to come to regret it. A man down with Mezzi and Connector.
Oh, and that's really awkward for Rain. You know, I think even though he's still top of the board for FaZe, you want to look at someone who's had real diminishing returns here. It's him. So many of these opening duels are being found on the back of Rain in the first half, and now that this comeback's on the way, I can't think of the last time he won an opening fight. And so you're lacking that ability to, you know, ever pry this defense open. fnatic are about to tie this game up.
Oh,
Mezzi
no.
waiting in con, dink onto Olaf. He's eating magnets today, and he keeps just taking these headshots in his stride. The AWP now, the only thing he wants to get out of the round, but he's not going to be able to do it. Look at this horrible angle from Brollan. And fnatic, they tie this game up now at 13-13 from a 12-3 half.
Like we all expected. You telling me you didn't think this was going to happen? Come on, guys, get a grip. Oh my goodness, they've done it before. They'll do it again against Na'Vi, against Big, the same solid CT side of Overpass fnatic. Someone needs to figure them out. Certainly running out of time if you're FaZe trying to do exactly that. And yeah, the stress is coming through. Remember when Twistzz was yelling, screaming? Well, now he's just punching his desk. Double mollies into middle, fnatic denying that early control. We got Julies. Is that even on purpose? I don't know. Against armored players, against real guns. It's easy now, Harry, because, you know, I laugh at this on a pistol round. Now I can really laugh at this. There's no way I could possibly eat my words in this round. I'm all full.
Mate, I used to like be hopeful that the dualies would do anything, and I just hate them now. Like
Yeah,
I see them,
I'm glad I've passed it along.
and I physically recoil, much like these things do, by the way.
Yeah,
like,
nice.
Here we go. He's going to boost up his teammate with the AK, and Rain dead again on the opener.
Yeah, that doesn't count. He was 10 health. That doesn't count. We don't count that.
Yeah.
Any gun would have done it.
Well, you know, he did get the kill, Hugo.
Sure.
So what do you know?
Nothing, clearly. But he's dead, Harry, so we'll never get to see more of that. Quick trade off the AWP. Jaquinho, maybe not ready for more control at long, but Brokey's gone to grab the gun, and oh, Jaquinho spotted. He's still standing, though. Does he have a flash? Oh, he just goes back in on the angle. Now he has nothing. No teammate, no support. Rotates up from CT. Jaquinho with a tap. No helmet for Olaf. Can't get 99 in one then, I guess. It's just 100 instead. And now Brokey, not long for this world.
They're asking for a 1v3 out of the guy. In normal circumstances, I would find myself kind of somewhat believing here, but kind of somewhat not at all anymore, right? Tagged on up, Brokey dead on the swing, and fnatic are now in the lead.
Wow.
The first time they've been in this position since those Forced by Wars even started right back at the beginning. Even then, the best they were able to manage was 1-1. So, yeah, you know.
Not really in the lead
Not
then.
really in the lead, right?
Yeah, fair enough. Neck and neck, but now it's FaZe on the chopping block. And where is your head at after this, right? Yeah. Okay, their ability to reset yesterday was good. Let's think back to that EG game, right, where FaZe kind of, it felt like they thought they'd already won. It kind of felt like they did a lot they shouldn't have, or maybe wouldn't have, versus another team. FaZe were very confident, and it let them down because you know, EG had a great recovery. Breezy looked amazing in that second half on the CT side after a slow start. And the same could be said for like Brollan here, for example. He was like 4 and 15 or something, and now he's just destroying. Yeah, this is excellent for fnatic, and FaZe were able to reset in that series, going into Mirage, picking it up, heading into Dust to Close. Yeah, sweaty game, very close game, but FaZe could reset. Well, I'm already talking about the second map. FaZe, they still should be believing here. Let's see if it means anything, though. Giacchino won't let it happen, and you talk about Rain and his opening deaths, well, there's another.
Yeah, add it to the tally at this point. karrigan will equalize, but he's dead shortly thereafter. And I think Brollan was a really sound player to highlight. Hugo, by the way, he's taken part in so many opening fights for fnatic. He's won the vast majority of them, which was not the case in that first half. Needless to say, he got 3 rounds. Lovely little boost, but that will trigger Olof to move in and try to trade this. Brokey blinded, and Olof's out of there. He's left him to fend for himself, and now they almost line up. The lineup's not needed. fnatic are on to 15. This was a 12-3 game to FaZe Clan, and fnatic are about to 16-13 them. That's like the meme type, when like no one's really believing in you type, oh yeah, well, GG, you know, 16-12. You know, like, but no, it's actually gonna happen. Oh my God. How are we here?
How are we here? I don't have an answer.
The resilience on this fnatic team is incredible, and FaZe, meanwhile, they have just crumbled like they're made out of, you know, kinetic sand or whatever.
Yeah, even Alex was saying in that interview, like, oh, I don't. Even if we do well here, I don't want to presume this is our like base level, or you know, we don't have to work hard. Like, we still want to achieve. We still want to work hard for our goals, and we don't want to be overhyped. Man, I'm overhyping this team. I don't care. I'll do it. This is not the first time fnatic have had a resurgence of form after a slow start. Absolutely impeccable scenes. And FaZe down in the dumps. Guns out at least, but util already starting to diminish. What is the call? Got this double toilet set up. Even a player at Monster here, Alex won't go through. For a second, looked like maybe KRIMZ could have flashed him in, but wise not to. You don't always want to make that first play happen as you know, a B anchor, especially with only 2 down lower. Let the fight go on elsewhere. Let FaZe get confused or concerned about other areas of the map. Let the comms flood before you do something like that. Still 2 waiting on either side of this smoke, and karrigan going to send in Twistzz.
Yeah, he's up close, dead to Giacchino. And once again, by the way, Brollan's at that divider spot. Oh, into the B-bomb site. No Alex with the org. Yeah, I was going to say, he can't mow him down again. All right, Rain has carved you a bit of a path here in towards B. The bomb's looking to go down. Brollan with the com rotate. If he blindsides karrigan, if he wins this, this is a very rough spot to be in. karrigan needs this fight. If you want to keep the dream of an overtime alive, that kill was so important, because now karrigan can play around this bomb. It's planted for him. He can set up on short, and he might need to clutch it out after all. karrigan waiting in the smoke, looking to make contact early by the looks of things. Now will actually just tuck himself in at the sandbags. They tap it, but it's not the commitment. It's not the stick. They're trying to bait the peek out of karrigan. He gives them the fight they wanted, but it's just the tag. He's wasting time. Mezzi creeping up, and there's one for karrigan. He's surely done it to time here, and he's gonna finish it off. The IGL of FaZe steps up when they need him to the most, and he closes out that 1v2 to keep FaZe in this one after all.
Oh, terrifying, absolutely terrifying round out of FaZe, but karrigan holds his own, he doesn't fall for it. Oh, even getting the info that was fake as well. That was the only position that fnatic were just not considering. They were worried about Monster, they were worried about short side, but not behind the sandbags. Able to get away with far more than maybe he should. Great round out of karrigan. And here we go, FaZe fighting for overtime, for bonus play, as this reg game has not gone their way. Giacchino now positive in terms of KD. It's just, again, a big turnaround for these fnatic players, and him at the forefront of that. And Brokey, well, you lose everyone in that previous round, so look at what you have to show. karrigan with the AK, Galils and Mac-10s about. And this is what it's all come down to, this entire comeback for fnatic. They could immediately move into Mirage, FaZe's map pick in the series, if they close it here and now.
Yeah, the pressure's on now for both teams though, right? Because if you're fnatic, likewise, you're looking at this and you're going, well, we didn't just swim all this way only to die when we reached the shore, right? So, whoo, It's balancing on a knife's edge. Jaquinho has had a great load of impact here in this second half. He's really looking to find himself with this AWP, and he's trying to get stuck in with it early. KRIMZ is also aggressing.
What?
Oh, the lineup, KRIMZ! That was 2! They leap into the bullets! Oh, nothing can go right for FaZe! And this is looking to be the end. It's looking to be the comeback. karrigan trying his best, but he's shot in the back, and there it is.
Wow.
16-14, the resilience on this fnatic.